to fix it. Wish I could forget it. And the feelings that I bury become part of me. There's a better way to start. Wanna waste the time I got. Can't always see what's right in front of me. Oh, now it's really happening. 'Cause I wanna be like the ocean. Want you drowning me, drowning me. I wanna be like the sky. Want you fall through me, fall through me.
Good evening and welcome to Play Something Good. Thank you so much for tuning in with us this week as we welcome our guest, Halfway There. As always, check us out on playsomethinggood.com. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
The feelings that I bury, rising from the dead. Oh, but I won't stop. I wanna waste the time I got. Now that I see the world around me, oh, now it's already happening. 'Cause I wanna be like the ocean. Want you drowning me, drowning me. I wanna be like the sky. Want you fall through me, fall through me.
Ooh, yeah. What up, Dan?
Not much, Frank. What's going on with you, buddy?
Oh, nothing, man. Just here for, the 9th installation of Play Something Good. Tonight we got some reggae music.
I do know that.
Ooh, they sounded so good, Danny boy.
Oh, they sound so good.
It was, we rearranged the workspace a little bit. You might not be able to even tell, but we did quite a bit of work today, and tension was high. Tension was high. We didn't know if we were going to be able to bring you guys a show tonight. Actually, we did. It was fine. Everything was okay. But I think you guys are really going to like Halfway There.
No,
HWT.
Frank, don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, they rock. They rock. Reggae rock dub, I believe. Ooh, that's correct. You hear that?
Yeah.
Sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, Dan.
Oh, man, these guys are awesome, Frank. Are you as excited as I am?
I am so excited, dude. You have no idea. Like, I can't even contain myself.
You're so excited, but if put in the position to, could you hide it?
I couldn't hide it. And I'm glad you asked, because a lot of times you can hide excitement.
I'm about to lose control.
Everybody's about to lose control.
And I think I like it.
So it was a beautiful sunshiny day here in Michigan. It was 40 degrees, and I had my windows down, had the doors open, didn't wear a coat all day long, because you know what? It's Michigan, and this is like, fall spring, and I love it. Don't be fooled. It will snow again.
I won't get fooled again.
Yeah, we don't get fooled again. All right, well, I guess that's enough bird dogging. Should we bring up HWT Halfway There?
Halfway there, coming right up.
All right, we'll be right back with some reggae for you, baby, on
Reggae
Play Something Good.
Oh, yeah.
wants to be so strong. There's red ones, there's green ones, there's blue ones too. They all smell of a sweet perfume. Oh, I love my little garden girl. When she dances her Erica. Oh, I love my little garden girl. Yes, she is my world. Take it, Josh. Takes you back to the roots. Water and sunshine and the truth. Space, yes, they come from the sky. Clearing the mind so the spirits can rise. Creation of life. What's an ancient delight? Dances her Erica. No, I love my little garden girl. Yes, she is my world. Run away to the Far East Mountain. The people are waiting for you. In this land of confusion, there are so many souls. Love is like a fountain, sinking deeper as it flows. All this talk about unity, mind the root of creation. Well, 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 I coming from the mountaintop. Wait a minute, wait a minute. The people are waiting for you. Coming from the mountaintop. Wait a minute, wait a minute. One more time now. Mind the root of creation. As I travel through the valley, I forget my doubts and fears. As my peace come to surround me, my heart starts to unfold. Mind the root of creation. Well, well, well. Coming from the mountaintop. Wait a minute, wait a minute. The people are waiting for Jah. Oh yeah. Coming from the mountaintop. Wait a minute, wait a minute. One more time now. Mind the root of creation. Wait a minute, wait a minute. The people are waiting for Jah. Coming from the mountaintop. Wait a minute, wait a minute. One more time now. Mind the root of creation. Coming from the mountaintop. All right, we are HWT, standing for halfway there. How y'all doing in internet land? I don't know what else to call it. Internet land.
Internet world.
The world out there. You know, what's up? What's up?
Hello, Internet.
Okay. All right, we got Dave Schultz on lead right now.
Fight no more. Working 9 to 5 all week so you can take another dollar of a paycheck now. Say it goes to the local schools and local PD. I haven't seen no changes for a very long time. Go to pack your bags now. We don't want you here no more. I said, go and pack your bags now. Why you come around me right now? Ruin all our fun. Hey, mister, why you come around me right now? Waving this gun. We don't wanna fight no more. We ain't gonna take it no more. Say no. We don't wanna fight no more. We can live our life in peace now. We've got too much police. I said we can smoke a pipe in peace. Too much government and too much police. And Babylon system, we don't want you here no more. I said the Babylon system.
why you come around here now?
ruin our life,
Hey, Mr. Copper, why you come around here now?
waving his gun. One nation, one nation, one nation for the Sensi Nation. One nation, one nation, one nation for the Sensi Nation. One nation, one nation, one nation for the Sensi Nation. One nation, one nation, one nation for the Sensi Nation.
Hey, Mr. Copper, why you come around here now?
Ruin our life,
Hey, Mr. Copper, why you come around here now?
waving his gun.
All right, this next song is called 10,000 Years.
She loves her and now he loves him. What makes you think that you better than them? No, 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 no. Shooting the people out in the streets. Shout out and loud, then you blow yourself up. This won't bring change. All it will do is increase the divide. Bring out those demons that you have inside. You have inside. 10,000 years when we gonna be free. 10,000 years, stop the hate of you and me. 10,000 years when we gonna be free. 10,000 years, stop the hate of you and me. One race, one people, one love. 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 What's your religion? Where are you from? Can't you see we are one under the sun? Under the sun. Judging the people by the color of their skin. Now open your soul so the healing can begin. So it can begin. And how many years it's gonna keep a going on? Can't you see this hate? It is all wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. 10,000 years when we gonna be free. 10,000 years, stop the hating you and me. 10,000 years when we gonna be free. 10,000 years, stop the hating you and me. One race, one people, one love. One race, one people, one love. One race, one people, one love. One race, one people, one love.
you know?
I think we got something good coming.
Enough is enough, right?
Sometimes. A lot of times, man.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, na 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 na. Whoa, whoa, na 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 na. Whoa. Some people they talking, playing me like a fool. Forget you, I try and stay in the golden rule. One love we say, we here to play. No reason to fuss or love my drug. But I know they might be scheming. But I know they might be scheming. This life's getting tough, roads getting rough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough. This life's getting tough, road getting rough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough. This life's getting tough, roads getting rough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough, yeah. But I know they might be scheming. But I know they might be scheming. Justify mysterious confusion, society, integrity, no more than illusion. Confession of transgression is the obvious conclusion. Why I say seeing is believing? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why I say seeing is believing? This life's getting tough, roads getting rough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough. This life's getting tough, road, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough. This life's getting tough, roads getting rough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough, yeah. Why I say seeing is believing? Why I say seeing is believing? A fool, breaking your rule, now you crying. Oh yeah. People got voice, people got choice, we should rising. Oh yeah. Acting a fool, breaking your rule, now you crying. Oh yeah. People got choice, people got choice, we should rising. This life's getting tough, roads getting rough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough. This life's getting tough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough. This life's getting tough, roads getting rough, but our minds are made up. Enough is enough, yeah. Why I say seeing is believing? Why I say seeing is believing? Thank you. Woo!
Thanks, guys. This one's called Sunny Rays.
Sunny rays, I'm feeling them sunny rays on this beautiful day. We got that smile upon our face that lets us know that everything is gonna be okay. Zigzag 12-pack out on the lake. Damn right, we're feeling great on this beautiful day. When I look into your eyes, realize that it's shining. If you open up and just let yourself go, find out what it is you wanna know. And anytime inspiration strikes, let your soul take hold and take pride in. When I look into your eyes, realize, yeah. I'm feeling them sunny rays on this beautiful day. As the feeling starts to rise, souls expanding deep inside. I learned so much in a single day. Come on, baby, let's forever stay. When I look into your eyes, I realize that it's shining. If you open up and just let yourself go, find out what it is you wanna know. And in the sound, inspiration strikes, let your soul take hold and take pride in. When I look into your eyes, I realize. Show 'em, Josh. Let it shining. If you open up and just let yourself go, find out what it is you wanna know. And anytime inspiration strikes, let your soul take hold and take pride in. When I look into your eyes, I realize.
All right, from eyes to eyes.
Oh, wow. Speaking of eyes, this song is called Eyes on You.
It's one of our recent singles by Mr. Aaron Brown. He's got a lot of settings, a lot of buttons.
Got buttons.
He's got buttons to push.
Got them buttons pressed?
Almost.
Are they pressed?
Confirmation, you know, feeling it too, hoping it will never stop.
Love may make me feel on top, yeah. Feeling glory, faithful story. Gonna be down with you. Through my journey, I adore you. Forgive me not, my heart dances right before you. No more running away from the problem that I'm used to. I'm saying, ain't no doubt, baby, I'll be there for you. Just want to be with you. I wanna feel like I'm so brand new. I wanna lay my eyes on you. Lay my eyes on you. I wanna just want to be with you. I wanna feel like I'm so brand new. I wanna lay my eyes on you. Make me feel real. Feel yeah. Lay my eyes on you. I wanna just want to be with you. Wanna feel like I'm so brand new. I want eyes on you. Journey, I adore you. Forgive me not, my heart dances right before you. No more running away from the problem that I'm used to. I'm saying, ain't no doubt, baby, I'll be there for you. Revolution. We burn them Romans down. We burn them Egyptians down. I said, now, Babylon, we gonna burn you down to the ground. I said, New Orleans, we gonna burn you down to the ground. This ain't nothing new. It's people that fight and they don't know which road they should choose. People look round and they look for a leader. What they don't know is 10 people's underneath there. Then the corruption, massive confusion. We not be knowing about what we do. Then the corruption, massive confusion. We not be knowing about what we do. Yeah. Revolution.
Egyptian down. I said, no, Babylon, we gonna burn you down to the ground. I said, New Orleans, we gonna burn you down to the ground. And these days I be thinking what people doing and what games they play. Yeah, they're doing it for thousands of years and thousands of people they've died in confusion. We got to change up these ways, yeah. We got to spice up this game, yeah. We got to change up these ways, yeah. I'm talking United States. Revolution, revolution. Know that it is something you should be choosing. Revolution, revolution. Know that it is something you should be choosing. We need a revolution. We need a revolution. We need a revolution. We need a revolution. Burn them Romans down. Burn them Egyptian down. Babylon, we gonna burn you down to the ground. I said, New Orleans, we gonna burn you down to the ground. I said, Babylon, we gonna burn you down to the ground.
All right, thank you. We got 2 more songs here. Aaron's. All right, thank you. They're pretty long. One of them's like about 10 minutes. So, normally.
Love you, babe.
This one's called Done Deal.
Actually, let's take a moment to introduce everybody in the band.
All right.
All right, we got Paul Garvey. We got a drummer. We got a
name's
bass
Paul.
player.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Paul Garvey on drums. We got Dave Schultz on bass. We got Josh Meyer on lead guitar. And Tim Schneider on lead vocals.
Hey, thanks.
My hero.
Whoever
Yeah,
that was.
actually, everybody's heroes in this band, to be honest.
You know?
This is a hero band.
I am a
We ain't
nurse.
playing with you.
I am a nurse.
All right? And myself, Aaron, Mr. Brown.
Yep. He's got 3 keyboards,
On the
sometimes
keyboard.
4.
We got a keyboardist, you know. So what's the name of this song?
Done deal, man.
United together, stop fighting forever. United together, stop fighting forever. United together, stop fighting forever. United together, stop fighting. Whoa, we are. I'm moving up. I sing my soul. When things go wrong, I just keep on moving. With open up, I feel no harm. When things go wrong, I just Josh on guitar, y'all. Stop fighting forever. United together. Stop fighting forever. United together. Stop fighting forever. United together. Stop fighting. Whoa, is ya? I'm moving on. I see my soul. When things go wrong, I just keep on moving with open arms. I feel when things go wrong, I just keep on moving on.
All right. It's a done sizzle.
Get some floaters over there.
All right, we got a, I guess, yeah, our last song. Sold My Soul, right?
That's what it's called. Don't sell your soul. Don't do it. It's tough though sometimes.
Season tickets.
Season tickets, I could do one more.
Okay, once again, we are HWT, halfway there. Thank you for tuning in. This is our final song for tonight. Hope you all have enjoyed, because we've been enjoying ourselves up here.
Yeah, thanks for all the sound and
Enjoy.
everybody at Play Something Good that's been so good to us.
Sponsored by Jameson.
I thought that was his weird like spray that he uses.
No, it's
That shit's crazy.
Actually, yeah, Jameson and vocal spray. Okay?
Yeah.
Jameson sounds better, though, right?
Whatever.
starting to suffer. Have no fear for the future, trust in our nation. No regard for the enemy, the fist of a fire. Sold my soul. Sold my soul. Sold in my eyes. Sold my soul. No money for mother. No work for papa, shallow grave for my brother. Hurting our people, bound to by fire. Greed and desire, no way to retire. Sold my soul. Sold my sold in my eyes. Sold my sold in my eyes. Sold my soul. for my family, no money for mother. Work for Papa, shallow grave for my brother. Hurting our future, bound to that fire. Greed and desire, no way to retire. Sold my soul. Sold my soul. Sold my soul in my eyes. Sold my soul. Wow, forgot where I was. Where am I? Okay.
All right, that's good, right? We got it.
Sponsored by Jameson.
I got like, we got like 5 minutes or no? Okay. Interview coming up next. We're gonna get a quick smoke break, clear our minds, and then we'll be right there.
Checking us out tonight. Stay tuned for more. Interview HWT.
Sorry, I didn't know that. Thank you, thank you. Throw something like something slow at him. Like you. Like with you.
Get close to that special someone, folks. This one's for you. Is it the right thing to do? I give up everything for you. Oh, how little do standing by you. Lord, have I tried, couldn't deny you. I've always loved the scent of your hair. If you weren't so far away, I would go there. Try to keep everything in perspective. Oh, but my thought has become infected. With you, with you, with you, oh, with you. Oh, can't you view my eyes with a longing to undress you? As for the rest of me, I just want to be the only one.
just want to be the only one. With you, oh, with you, with you, with you, with you. Make it mine if one time I got mine. Another kind of high, gonna break wide, get lost inside your bright and no pink eyes. Another blink's gonna blow your mind. Tell you what you wanna hear, so you can bottle up and love your tears. Another sip of that, clear your ears, so I can hurry in to see the last show. Gonna blow your mind. Who's gonna light my fuse when I'm rolling out on the ground? Who's gonna put me out when I'm rolling out on the ground? There she goes again, another touchdown. Out there she goes so long in another round. I think I found the one. Gonna scream the top of my lungs singing, oh my Lord, y'all. Give it up while it's up again. You gotta
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with a live interview from Halfway There. Also, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and of course, PlaySomethingGood.com.
when I feel like blowing up. Who's gonna put me out when I'm rolling out on the ground? Oh, I really wanna do you, oh my Lord, y'all. I really wanna get you behind closed doors. Oh my Lord, behind closed doors. Make it mine, find time. I gotta find another kind of high. Gonna break a wire, get lost inside your bride, and no big eyes. Another blink's gonna blow your mind. Well, there she goes again, another touchdown. How does she go so long in another round? I think I found the one. Gonna scream at the top of my lungs singing, oh my Lord, y'all. Who's gonna light my fuse when I feel like blowing up? Who's gonna put me out when I'm rolling out on the ground? Oh, I really want Whatever's clever in your mind, however we get it, it's alright with me. We're breaking any laws, digging into your walls. Lord, you won't believe me if I told you. Here's a little red pill for you. Truth can be stranger than fiction. Well, I might be right this time. No.
Ooh, welcome back to Play Something Good. All right, sorry about that. Dan, these guys were excellent, were they not?
You know, I thought that they were subpar at best.
The mix sounded great. You guys played at least something good, I think.
Oh, and in all reality, it was great. I mean, it was phenomenal.
Yeah, from stem to stern, boys, it was really good. You guys are killer.
A lot of decibels cranking in the garage this evening.
Yeah, we cranked it, you know.
So, you know, this isn't the lineup that I've seen of this band. What's going on here?
Right, we had some changes happen. You know, life happens, and you know, what's beautiful and interesting is Josh and Paul. We were in a band years ago, and Paul moved back here from Florida, and we needed a drummer, and it's perfect because we played in a reggae hip hop band before. So Paul was a winner. He's a winner. Okay. Josh is also a winner. He used to play in Lucky Brown back in the day, and we played in Stash together, this band called Stash. So combining forces, I just knew in my heart that this would be a really good start, and I think we're going to have a bright future with this. The sound is, it's not necessarily what notes you play, it's the chemistry and the energy and the vibration that you're bringing not only to us, but to our listeners.
But it
So
is
we're
the
very
notes you
happy.
play because you can't just sit there and play wrong notes all night.
True. However, I can sit on one note. I can play one note and get that feeling that just is orgasmic, okay? Dare I say.
Now, is that note, you think that's like a C, C sharp? Which note is the orgasmic note?
E minor to be specific.
Okay, you heard it here first.
I was gonna say G. It's definitely G.
The G spot, yeah.
I mean,
got it.
seriously, G. Every love song, if you're a guitar player, you know it. It's G.
Ooh, baby, I love you way.
G.
Every day. Peter Frampton's whole catalog's in G, I think.
And that's
Every rose has its
Point.
thorn.
Yeah, every
made.
cowboy sings a sad song. Let's go around the circle here and introduce the band. Let's start with this guy, guitar player. What's your deal?
Hi, Josh. Josh Meyer. Been playing for God, just probably getting on 20 years now. Most of those with Aaron over there on the other side, Paul, and then just recently hooked up with Dave and Tim, and just enjoy the sound. Just love making music with these guys. It's been awesome. So, love fest. Cheers, gents.
My name is Tim Schneider. Technically, I believe I am the originator of Halfway There. It was spelled differently. But I'm very happy with the current lineup also.
I don't want to interrupt here, but how was it spelled differently? Can you tell? I'm just confused.
All right, so it started out and it was one.
Do you play for the Red Wings?
No, I mean I used to play hockey, but I never made it to the pros.
Let's hear about this spelling. My interest is piqued by this spelling of Halfway There.
Sure. So it was 1/2 way there. Now the cool thing about that is
together, like the MTV band Together.
I don't know. I don't know. Together.
Are we talking about fractions?
Yes.
Because this ain't school, man. Are you gonna start
numerator,
busting out?
denominator, one numerator slash denominator
start
two.
reading?
There was this ongoing fight in the band because Aaron was like, the // doesn't work on the internet, and so
What
then
about
finally,
a backward slash?
No, that's not
no
cool.
slashes, man. They don't. You can't do a website. You can't do nothing. So we settled on HWT Halfway There, but it technically really is HWT.
An illegal character like Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah, I was like, well, maybe I like it if it's illegal, and that's why we would fight about it. But finally,
Can't use it because it's illegal.
HWT, and that's where we're at.
That's one spelling. You said there was 3 spellings. Tori
Is
spelling.
there any
Aaron
innuendo
spelling.
to HWT?
Is
that an innuendo?
There's just the 1/2. There's just 2 spellings.
All right, I feel like we've spent a lot of time on you.
Is there a
Let's
meaning?
move on.
Let's move on.
Is there a meaning behind Halfway There?
Dave, he might know. The meaning of the name is
Like she's a big teaser.
All right. Well, I'll
gets me
tell you
half
guys.
the way
The
there.
meaning is Halfway There. The name just happened to come up when we were looking for a name early on, and I really liked it because you can pretty much apply it in any situation that's happening. Halfway there, you turn back, you put your head between your legs, or you stick it out, and you make it happen.
I
Halfway
don't
there.
think you can get your head between your legs.
Well, me and you can't, but these
Flexible.
guys probably can.
Dude, halfway there, man. All right.
Like that Marilyn Manson rumor back in the day.
Yeah, you have to remove
with
some
the rib.
with the ribs. Yeah, you got to remove your ribs. Everybody knows that. It's household secret. So I was super impressed with your guys' bass player. I've never met him before. He's pretty handsome young boy. What's your name?
Yeah, new guy here, new guy. Dave Schultz on bass guitar. Known Frank for a little while. The whole band, we've been jamming for
Sorry about that.
10 years or so now. Between me, Aaron, and Tim. So it's been a journey. Added new members here and there. Lost a couple, and just halfway there, just constantly been able to keep it going. Bounce back, baby. And I hope we have many years to go.
We praise you for your perseverance.
Yeah, you guys are killer, man. I'd say you're at least 3/4 the way there.
Yeah, we might have to change our name eventually, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. As a progress meter.
Although we've changed it 3 times now, so we should just.
Dude,
we'll just
totally like. Yeah, I don't know if you've actually changed your name. I don't know if you saw that movie, That Thing You Do, but they wanted The Wonders, ONE, The Wonders, and their manager said they had to change their name because people thought they were the Oneaters. So. Yeah, so it's kind of like the same. Like, I'm not good with math, and if I saw 1/2 way there, I don't even know what I would do.
Yep.
I'm easily confused, so that's no big deal.
So yeah, but I'll pass it over here to our drummer.
Good evening. Yes, I'm Tall Paul. I play the drums.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
Are you really tall, or is it just a
6'5".
clever nickname?
I'm taller than everybody around me. So.
Did you play basketball as a kid?
That's a very typical question.
I know, I had to ask.
Yeah, I did.
You did? I bet you got them Tayshaun Prince arms, dude.
No, see, I'm the epitome of white man can't jump. So I
you don't have to jump when you're 6'5", dude.
Yeah.
Had to turn it into a race thing, huh?
Yeah, so that doesn't really work, Eddie. Yeah. I kind of swore off sports in high school and swore on music, and that never stopped.
Paul, you got a great style of playing the drums. Great dynamics, man. Great meter.
Thank you.
I really dug it. How long you been playing?
It's a long time coming.
Yeah.
Since I was like 13, so almost 30 years.
I love anybody that
no.
can do that double time on the hi hat kind of
20,
beat.
20
All day
years.
long.
Oh yeah, it's just
Yeah,
like
My wrist is so-
effortless.
16th notes on the hi hat. Yeah. I can't blast beat or anything like that. But that's about
Yeah,
as
it's like
fast as I
that
can
that Bud from Sublime kind of.
And a lot of people
Oh,
have a
yeah.
hard time like playing the reggae beat. If you've learned to play like shuffle or 4/4 kind of rock and roll
No,
stuff,
yeah,
it's
I'm horrible at shuffle.
It's
I'm
different.
horrible.
It's a different world, man.
Yeah,
it's like
no, I
flipped
don't-
upside down the whole
I don't like
thing.
to shuffle at all. Blues jams, I don't like them at all. But I can do the reverse shuffle. which
Yeah, you
is
guys should do
reggae.
some reggae blues, man.
Yeah.
I could dig it.
Yeah, so-
I could dig it. So let's hear from this
Okay.
guy.
My name is Aaron Brown.
Hello, Aaron. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Very good.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well,
what was that? What was that instrument you were playing? Tonight?
I was playing the keyboards.
Every single one of them.
Right. I have 5 keyboards actually. Today I was playing.
I only saw 3.
Yeah,
Oh.
today I was playing 3 keyboards.
So we're not good enough for all 5 then.
Well, you know what?
Is that what you're trying to tell us?
You know what? When I get my roadies, then we'll have 5. You know, but right now it's already.
We
hard.
ran out of
It's-
inputs on the board.
Yeah, it's hard enough right now.
We
you
didn't know what to
with-
do.
with my setup.
I had 2 more keyboards over there.
Did you?
You could have had 7, man. But
Okay,
you,
next
you
time.
chickened
Have
out,
you ever
man.
played a pianette? Are you familiar with it?
No.
It's a lot like a Rhodes, but it don't got a sustain pedal. It's like a poor man's Rhodes. Some poor.
It
I
sounds
could
really
use that. I
great,
could
man.
definitely use that.
It's pretty cool.
As you can see, by having 3 keyboards, I like to have a dynamic sound. I like to have things that are interesting because a lot of reggae is, pretty much just like organ and keyboards. But if you noticed, I had a lot of synth going on. I had in that last song especially, I had a lot of different frequencies that are playing and different vibration.
I heard that.
Kind
I
of
dug
stuff.
it.
So we're not like a typical reggae band. We are kind of like a reggae jam vibe thing going on, constantly evolving. That's how we are right now. Tomorrow we might be something different. But
Wagwan.
what's that? Yeah. yes.
Que lo que, wah, wah, wah.
Down by the beach, boy.
I learned that
Boy.
in the Dominican. So what brought you,
Simpson.
what brought you guys to playing reggae? What kind of pushed you guys into the genre you play, and who was some of the artists that influenced you early?
Well, that's not all I play. I play in a fish band. You know that. So
Aaron has 17 bands. Everybody.
Yes. Right now, this is actually the least amount of bands. I'm in, I guess, like 3 bands right now. But if somebody calls me, I might play that band too.
You are always working, man. I respect the hell out of you. You're always working.
Well, thank you. It's a passion, and I'm driven to absorb the experience as much as I can, and to constantly learn and bring what I know to the table. But as far as the reggae thing, it just kind of really happened, to be honest. Friends were playing reggae, and it goes back to me and Derek. Derek's not here.
Derek and I.
Derek Camus. We played in a band called Project Mayhem. This was back like post high school.
Sounds like a death metal
Like
band.
Fight Club, Project Mayhem, the self company.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And also growing up, my parents, they used to play Bob Marley and things like that. So it was inspirational, and a lot of people respond well to that music. So it's just a fun, loving thing.
It's so feel good. My buddy Nate Brown and my buddy Chris Gregg were super into Bob Marley and Peter Tosh when we were, 16, 17, 8. It's still, and to this day, and even newer bands like Soja and stuff like that. And like, it's always good music to listen to. You throw it on in any scenario. People usually vibe with it. Exactly. And like you were saying, it's not about the notes you play, but it's about the chemistry. Yeah. And with a reggae band and a reggae vibe, it is super about that chemistry, because it's not, you're not playing metal. You're not playing just like shredding all over the place. It's really...
There's a lot of space in the music.
There's a lot of space in the
There's
music, and
nuance.
it's about exactly. It's about nuance. Thank you, because I was gonna ramble for like 45 more seconds and not know what to say.
Does it ever feel strange playing reggae in the wintertime?
Coming in From the cold.
Oh, hey, he's got an answer for
96 degrees in the shade. Yeah.
It's something I had never even thought about, but our friend Matt Pat, I had put on some reggae pretty recently, during these cold months, and he's like, man, he's like, I like reggae and everything, but I don't like to listen to reggae in the winter. I was like, what?
It's the best to listen to in the winter. Usually I'll go to like a Caribbean island in the wintertime, and this year I didn't get to go. But dude, it's like the best to listen to in the wintertime. Are you kidding me? Whew.
This isn't my opinion.
Lazy lima bean. Can you say that again? He's a lazy lima bean.
That's for you, Matt Pat.
You lazy lima bean, dude. For real.
I don't even know what to say to that.
So what do you guys got? What'd you do during the pandemic break? Did you guys record? Did you write songs? Did you do nothing? Did you guys rehearse?
I wrote songs. I've been waiting for these guys, but yes, we tried our best. We tried our best. We got some new stuff coming, a lot of new stuff coming. And I can't wait. Give us like 3-4 months. We've got like 5 new songs coming.
Yes. So we worked on, actually we just were on Metro Arts Detroit. It's going to be this summer on
DPTV.
TV. Yep. So
I saw your interview.
Yeah, it was great. They the students, they did an awesome job there, and it's pro video and all such, but
a lot like Play Something Good.
Yeah, honestly, you guys treated us well here. I felt, very good. But yeah, we worked on tightening up our material, and then
that was a terrible thank you. That was just a terrible thank you.
Does
that pass as a thank you in your world? That felt empty.
I felt like he felt obligated to say that.
He did. That was a canned answer. He wrote that on the way over.
I mean,
have we guilted
if
you?
If it sounds good, it sounds good. All right, I can't help that it sounds polished. But listen, what I wanted to say here, okay, is.
Well, come on with it now.
All right.
Go ahead. Go on.
Yeah,
we're waiting. I have not had. I'm trying to get to the fact of the matter, but now I feel like we're disrespected or something. I love you guys, man. It's been good here. I've been real calm. We do have some new material. We're gonna have at least a new track from the 4 of us here. Paul doesn't sing yet, and Aaron has like 3 songs. The problem is he writes.
Way
symphonies.
to go, Paul.
So he there's
Paul's
so many
too tall.
layers.
Got his back to the wall. Can't sing at all.
Paul's doing the drums. That's what he needs to do. He does
his sheet music is just a 300
It's
measure
just like,
tacet.
hey guys, I wrote a new song, and then it's just drums.
Are any of you guys Jamaican?
No. And the thing is, I was thinking about the weather thing. This is why I was thinking about that. That's what it reminded me of. All right. The weather, what the weather is, Jamaican. The thing is,
the weather outside is frightful.
The music,
but the music's so delightful.
The music is very rhythmic. It's very meditative. People bring up a lot that it's happy, but it actually can be very dark if you're playing. Minor chords. It can be very.
Do you guys ever try
fight the power?
Try to do like a really minor, very sad sounding reggae
the
song.
That
can you guys play a reggae song that would make me sad?
Yeah.
Mountaintop. The second song, right? Was that the second song coming from a mountaintop? I believe it was.
10,
Mountaintop. Generally,
I still felt pleasant while hearing
that.
Was
minor.
The song 10,000 Years. I deliberately.
It's very soulful. Actually,
I made it all minors. And then all majors, so that would feel
that adds a
dark,
soulful element.
To it. It would feel dark, and then it would feel like we were coming out of the,
coming out of the cold.
Yeah,
like an uplifting feeling would occur.
Yeah, so I do. Yeah, I mean that's something. Like So Much Trouble. That's like a Bob Marley song. It's all minors.
So much
trouble
feels like tough. In the world.
Not a lot of people think of reggae like
nothing
that.
Wrong.
That's what I was thinking about. That's why I wasn't trying to disrespect you guys. I just wanted to remember what I was going to say.
I'm out on love.
Street Survivors? Are you out on love?
I'm out on love.
Yeah, but going back to how halfway there kind of with the reggae thing, me and Tim were playing in Pontiac at Tim's place, remember? And we had a band rehearsal. Aaron was
had a Lucky Brown rehearsal.
And you had heard us playing. And he came up, And he's like, oh, and that's
Who this?
That's,
Who that?
That's when we met.
Who there?
And he's like, oh, I'll jam. He brought your keyboards up, and that was kind of it. That
Who's
was
really
probably
taller?
2014.
Paul or Dave?
I'm close.
That's opposites right there.
I like sitting next to him because I'm a little bit better at you wouldn't really know besides his legs sticking out past probably the canister.
Long
Do his knees actually go up when he puts his feet flat? Let's put a level on those thighs.
I'm still growing.
I feel like I'm always sitting next to the tallest guy or standing next to him. Maybe I'm just short.
Your friend Adrian. Yeah, he's
Yeah. A couple best friends are as tall as him.
Well, it's cool when he's sitting down at the drums and you're standing up. You guys kind of even out a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's a good match. How long you guys been together?
Well, this lineup is only like a year and a half
lineup-
or something, or a year
Yeah,
maybe.
Paul was the latest addition about a year ago.
A year, yeah.
Last April, they hired me to fill in for their drummer for one show.
A lot of good chemistry here. Yeah, you stuck with it, huh?
Well, after that, they
It just
said
kinda
I was the
happened
drummer.
that way.
So.
Yeah.
And again, back to the reggae thing. Like, I was never into reggae. Just put that on paper. Seriously, I was like,
I think it's an Al Green song. Put it on paper.
Yeah,
You
Put
ever
It on
heard that
Paper.
one?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
good one.
but
Not one of his.
I don't know if you're
best, but-
supposed to tell people that.
big into no. It's true.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I thought they were just being handed out. Never mind.
Give me.
See, I was into jam bands and stuff like 311. That's where I like get a lot of my sound is like 311 and stuff like that.
You like that snare drum that guy uses? You like
Chad
that sound?
Sexton, I love his style and all that, but like I'm nowhere near like that on the snare and stuff like that. I was never in drum corps or anything like that, but
Cheers, everybody. Cheers, right?
I learned hip hop for the reggae.
We're a
hip-hop
cool band. Where's your
So-
beer, Josh?
So when you play drums, are you?
We
are
won't
you the,
tell.
Are you the kind of guy that like sat down and like really learned stuff and did rudiments and practice that way, or
No,
do you just
I'm
feel it
like
kind of comes from?
self-taught. I taught myself just listening to music, really, like Zeppelin and
Self-learned and
Metallica
self-smarted
stuff
yourself.
Like that. Yeah, I
Oh,
swiftly,
Metallica and stuff like that?
I've loved like Metallica up till I was like 13, and then swiftly changed to like Grateful Dead, Fish.
So
at
what's
some
your
point.
what's your drummer Mount Rushmore? Give me 4.
Oh, jeez. Right now, the drummer of Snarky Puppy, one of their drummers.
Oh yeah,
Larnell
can't go
Lewis
wrong.
is absolutely at the top.
You can't top
right
that,
now.
man.
Yeah,
Snarky
Larnell
Puppy
Lewis.
is pretty sick, dude.
That guy is sick. Yeah. I don't know. Neil Peart, John Fishman, Tim Alexander from the original
Oh, there you
Primus
go.
drummer.
Yeah,
I
Herb.
thought you were gonna say Tim Allen. I didn't.
No,
Dude,
Tim
Herb-
Alexander.
Herb
is
crushed it, bro.
A beast.
Oh yeah, that was a way. He was way better than Brain, man. In my
That's a
opinion.
very good
Well,
Mount
it's like
Rushmore.
very different sound, but
I mean, it
But
would
he
fit the
is,
music
like-
way better.
yeah. He really made Primus. That's the 3-piece that you want to go see.
So really, you're gonna put Neil Peart on there, huh? On the list?
Why wouldn't you
feel
put
I
Neil
kinda-
Peart on there?
I feel like I kind of have to. He's just on the brain lately, you know. Like
Why wouldn't you put Neil Peart on there?
That's so
But-
custy, dude.
I don't know.
Dude, he's pretty
I watched
sick.
a sick Mike Mangini solo the other day
dude.
from like the
Mike
90s.
I'd take Neil Peart out there, put Mike Mangini on.
Mike
down.
Mangini can do like
The one-handed roll
single
stuff,
stroke
yeah,
roll
yeah,
at
yeah.
like 300 BPMs, dude.
It's insane. It is.
Yeah. In the 90s, like yeah. So how about we'll replace Neil Peart with Mike Mangini? That's fine.
All right, deal.
We'll give you 5 so Neil can still be up there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Put Neil in the back, like where you just see like the top of his head.
Oh, come on now. Rest in peace.
Dude, Neil Peart was
Rest
great.
in
I don't
peace,
mean to
Neil.
take anything away from Neil Peart, but talk about just the probably most overrated drummer.
You
ever.
really think so?
I mean, him or Bonham
He's
in
the
terms of
most
like
over-
most
you
overrated.
cannot
drummer.
say
that's for
John
sure.
Bonham's overrated. That's
Sure I
offensive.
can,
Oh,
man.
that's offensive. No.
They're both great.
Cut.
They
The
were
show's over.
They were both innovators for sure.
I agree.
But
I agree. They deserve credit. For
I think
that.
Peart is
But they've
just
got
the
a
most
lot of credit for
over
that.
talked about drummer. That's for sure.
Well, it's good.
Like he's
gonna
the
come up.
drummer that's been on the air more than anybody. Not just his music, just with people talking about him.
Like
you
I'm
know?
gonna get a huge drum set, so it looks all crazy, and I'm gonna
Sounds like you're
throw
just
in
jealous
a
that you don't have a giant
Dude,
drum set. Look at your drum set. It's little and tiny.
There's another Tom
I have a bigger
somewhere.
drum set than that.
You know, I was complimenting Paul. It's like that drum set fits you, man. You know, so thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
man. It's actually
It
not
sounded
mine.
really
It's
good.
actually not my
It's
kit.
not.
No, but I mean,
Well,
it
still,
might
whoever,
as well
thank,
be.
thank the world. Thank
I've
you,
actually
whoever
been-
did it.
Thank
Whoever
Colin
did
Riggs.
it.
It's Colin Riggs' kit.
I've been
Very,
meaning
very
to
nice.
try out those Evans hydraulic heads anyway. So
They're not bad. Actually, getting ready to switch them pretty soon, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're not bad. Got them tuned real dead right now, and it actually
Yeah.
comes across in recordings and the stream really good like that.
that's what I heard.
It sounded so good at the headphones. I don't know what
Yeah.
the stream sounded like. It's weird. The stream sounds different than what we hear at the interface, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's compressed or
exactly. Something's different.
it's a little strange. So we try and mix off of both, and it's a game. We're always
Hey,
chasing.
don't drop that, Mike. What about Dave Weckel? You hip to Dave Weckel?
Yeah, Dave Weckel's great.
I think we were all hip to Dave Weckel.
You know,
I'm not hip. I don't know who that is.
you know, we could
It
start.
sounds like
we could
the
just
guy.
name
That's the guy I used to
famous
replow
drummers all day.
my driveway.
Really, I really think, like, if you haven't listened specifically to Larnell Lewis, you should go listen to him. Like, his own stuff, too.
I will.
Not just the snarky puppy stuff, but, like, he's got some solo stuff that's just sick, dude.
I will definitely do that. No,
That
what?
whole band is just
Oh,
insane.
my God, they're insane, yeah.
And then you see them like live or and they're all in ears and nobody.
Oh.
There's nothing live in the entire room.
Yeah, yeah. There's a video on YouTube of Larnell Lewis. I think it's on Drumeo, of Larnell Lewis sitting down, getting music, like a 12-minute song, like a Snarky Puppy song arrangement, getting the music with the sheet music, having never heard it before. He looks over the sheet music, listens to the song one time, and then hits it spot on. Like, it's insane. Every single up and down, every
That's every day for him.
every
too.
nuance.
Now, what about
you know?
Dennis Chambers?
Oh, Dennis Chambers is a big, I love Dennis.
The Chambers brothers.
Yeah.
Time has come today.
No, Dennis Chambers is fucking awesome.
It's not, no,
As
Oh,
well
I
as
think-
Dennis Chambers wasn't in the Chambers brothers.
I don't know. Not
What's,
that I know
what's his
of.
name
Okay,
from
fine.
Dave Matthews Band is amazing as well.
Oh yeah,
Carter
yeah.
Beauford.
Yeah,
is
Carter's legit.
amazing too.
He's legit. He to me he'd be like a Walmart version of Dennis Chambers. You know, like the
Yeah.
off-brand kind.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. Like
But I mean,
totally.
hey, you save a
I
couple
agree.
bucks, and I mean, it's not bad.
He's
Till
no
till you
Dennis
get the
Chambers,
lunch
though.
meat, and you like think you're like chewing on a little piece of crunched up bone they slipped in there or whatever. But
Well, the drums and the bass are probably the most important piece of any band, but to the layman, to most people, they're the most underappreciated member of the band. There's that joke, you don't really like a band unless you know the bass player and the drummer's name, right? So, as musicians, it's really cool to hear you guys talk about these cats that I've never heard of. So I'm gonna be doing some digging and listening because I thoroughly enjoy talent, and you've got it for sure, man. In spades, meter was spot on. Kit sounded great overall.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, I'll stop pumping you.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Feels
Now,
good.
Dave, the thing about Dave playing the bass is I didn't, what's going on over there? How are you so good? What happened?
Yeah, so I mean, like Paul had said, him and Aaron and Jai, they have so many different varieties of music that they listen to and have been influenced by, and myself included. But me and Tim are definitely more, reggae, roots reggae is kind of our jam, So that's where I got most of my influence. And for bass playing, that's kind of the only.
Well,
To
reggae,
this day,
it's out front.
It is,
You're
man. It's the-
really
it's-
driving it.
It's the melodic line. It's
if we ask you for
so
your
holds the song down, you know?
Rushmore of bass players, are you gonna put Geddy Lee on there?
Jaco Pastorius 5 times.
I mean, I have plenty. Of course, like Peanut and Eric Wilson from like 311 Sublime, but as I've gotten older, it's definitely like Family Man. The Wailers and Flab a Hole from the, you got the Roots Radix and. Of course, I like Sly.
I'll be
Robbie.
honest with you, man. I don't know probably most of what you just were talking
Yeah.
about.
Dave, when you talk, pull the mic right up to your mouth.
Well, and then Robbie Shakespeare, definitely is like my main.
A
main
rose
guy
by
from
any other
Sly Robbie.
name shall smell as sweet.
Dude, this dude knows like the deep folks, man.
I haven't known a single. He said Peanut, dude. Peanut. Who's Peanut?
Yeah, well, of course, 311 Sublime, but it went a lot deeper for me, and that's kind of the
Shit, sorry.
Yeah, the roots, and it just keeps going deeper and deeper for me.
So
And I'm in a hole with it.
yeah, I was gonna say Dave.
And if I'm one dimensional on the bass, I'm okay with that too. Like I mean, I play other genres. You know, we of course with this band.
What do you think of like James Jamerson?
Jameson.
The alcohol?
The Motown guy.
Yeah, I mean, what's great is the funk or the Motown. You know, they have the same kind of emulating that stand-up bass kind of sound. You know, where you're getting rid of that string noise.
Yeah, rolling off a lot of that.
Rolling
treble.
off all that twang. You know, and it's really all very similar. Except for you're emphasizing on the third beat sometimes with the reggae, but for the most part, it's getting that round kind of thick sound is what you're trying to go for.
Oh, yeah,
same with the Motown or the funk, you know.
Yeah. Dave he is the roots man. I grew up listening to. It was funny you said that about the weather because like my dad would he'd throw on Bob Marley every time like when the weather was good or whatever. But for me, I want to listen to it all the time. And Dave, like in our later
Does
high
it ever
school
make the
college-
weather good in your head? Like if
Yeah, I mean it does for me. Like it just makes me feel good, or like I said, sometimes
I feel good.
You know? So Dave plays the flat rounds. He is the roots. And Dave and I, we keep it reggae, but you know these guys are right. We have a bit of more of a kind of jam feel, and we try to keep kind of a root structure. And have some fun.
It was the second to last song you guys played, where it just went off and wandered. You know, it went off and wandered for a couple minutes, and as you guys came back in, it was just like, yes.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yes.
We're
build and release, man. You guys did it textbook perfect. I don't want textbook is the wrong word.
Frank, you're being too. These guys are gonna walk away from here with a level of cockiness.
I don't want them to be able to fit through the door because their heads are so big on the way out. I love gassing people up, man. It's my thing. And I gotta say, Josh, you look bored. What's going on, buddy? Oh, no. Give him the mic. Give him the mic. This guy hasn't got enough camera time.
Now, do you play something, or are you just friends with these guys?
Oh yeah, no.
Were you in the
I
group?
carry their shit. You know, I carry their shit. You know.
He's our positive vibe technician.
Oh.
He's the PVT.
What's your Mount Rushmore of drummers?
Guitar players. He plays a guitar.
You don't think because he's a guitar player he doesn't know anything about
I have a
drummers?
Mount Rushmore. You didn't ask me my Mount Rushmore.
I don't care your Mount. We can
Yeah,
talk
we
about that
know
later.
you don't care about my
I don't
Mount
even
Rushmore.
know this guy. I can't even
Oh my
remember his
gosh,
name. This
man.
might be my only opportunity to ask him this
His
question.
name's
Frank.
Josh. Yeah, why are you talking to me?
Frank's talking to me, dude. I'm supposed to ignore Frank? Nobody
Yeah,
ignores
most
Frank.
people ignore me. Yeah, they do. Hi, Josh. How are you tonight?
What's happening?
It's an interesting hat you have.
Frank doesn't care what drummers you like, dude.
Which drummers do you like, Josh?
He doesn't
I'm
care.
really intrigued
He's
now.
pretending.
No, I was gonna say one of the ones I've been listening to lately, not for any reason or another, just he's kept coming up with the playlist. Questlove.
Oh, Questlove.
Yeah.
I just watched a video of him today.
Yeah. No, that's one I've been around lately. I mean, I guess for me, I was like gearing up. I'm like watching the conversation. I'm like, okay, we're talking about our instruments, we're talking about influences, and I'm just like watching this happen. I'm like, oh, guitar players. And then you're like, hey, drummers.
I told you, dude. You threw him off.
I did it on purpose,
You
man.
derailed him.
You want to see it? No, you want to see it?
No, let's
roll
hear
with it.
guitar
Yeah,
players. No, but what's your Rushmore guitar players? I've heard some guitar in my life too. So
cheers, no doubt. Yeah, I think for me, I'll give it in phases. So
are you influenced by Tony Rice a lot?
Not so much.
Okay,
not so much.
Anyway,
but not his thing.
It's okay.
I'm gonna have to go dig for him, I guess, figure out what's going on with that. But yeah, I think. So when I was growing up, my dad did this really cool thing where like I couldn't walk and I couldn't really like speak, but like he kept like hitting me with like. He made like Pink Floyd and like Zeppelin.
I'm glad you got
Jimmy,
over
and, like,
that
all
stage.
Yeah,
by
right.
the way.
Like, it was all that stuff, right? Yeah.
It's like 14.
Yeah, it was. This was like a month ago. Shut the fuck up, Tim. Yeah.
Got to crawl before you walk.
That's
man.
it.
Listen to every classic rock.
Just about everything,
Carry
right?
around that
And then I
twin,
forget.
I
Then you
get it.
forget about it, you know, because then it's in there. It's in your mind. Then there's like high school, and of course I was into like 311 and Sublime and like the Chili Peppers, and John Frusciante was like a real early one for me. you know, watching him through all the phases of his artistry has been really cool too. He's got some great solo stuff too. It's really simple. Some of it's even like really acoustic, but like very, very hitting stuff.
Some of my favorite guitar players don't write complex songs. I mean, a lot of them do.
Yeah.
But you know, and this might be taboo for the airwaves, but I think Neil Young's a great guitar player, and people hate on him. They say he plays one note solos, and it's like, yeah, he plays one note one time. One time the guy played. You build one bridge. You're not a bridge builder.
You ever heard of Yngwie Malmsteen?
His guitar playing's a lot better than his.
He plays one note solos in front of 500,000 people.
And they love it. And they love it.
Just
He tells a
shows you
story.
how
He tells
stupid
a story.
people
I'm
are.
with you on that. He
You
tells
know?
a story. You know, like that's really, I think, what counts.
I think evoking emotion is so much more important than your technical I mean, everything is so important, but if you can play something on your guitar with emotion in your heart, and then I'm sitting there listening and I'm feeling the same thing you are, that's a connection that's so important between the band and the audience, and you guys definitely have it, man. You're a great addition to this band, man. It brings a whole extra dimension of deliciousness, for real.
Frank, you're wrong.
Love
Technical proficiency
I
far
agree.
outweighs emotion.
I was very happy, seriously, that Josh joined the band. So I agree with that.
He's more of a shredder. I tend to play like simple melodic stuff, and then we've been working on all the harmonic guitar. But Josh shreds, and it's cool with reggae. It's fun.
You guys hit some really tasty dual leads, man.
We've been
Oh man,
trying to make use of like
Really
what common things can we put together? Like it's
like Allman Brothers reggae.
It's
Yeah,
really.
it
He said it. He said it's like Allman Brothers reggae, and it is. But you guys, it's so refreshing to hear, and that's not easy to do, especially when you're factoring in bends and intonation between you guys, and the phrasing of it is the most important thing. And
Killer phrasing out of both these guys.
Phrasing.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need to keep that going. I mean, and because we're only like I said, with this lineup, it's about a year. We are still in the evolution process. We are still figuring out, okay, what do you do? What do you do? What's your inclination? Where are you coming from?
Well, I can tell you the
So-
next place to go for these two, and I want to hear and see this next time that I see you fellas, is harmonizing sweep tapping arpeggios.
let's go.
That will probably happen.
Let's
Yes,
go.
that will probably happen.
Keep that in mind.
Goes some Frank Gambale kind of.
If y'all didn't notice, I love arpeggios. I was doing a lot of those tonight.
The Hammer-On Pull-Offs. Oh, sorry, my bad. We started with the Hammer-On Pull-Offs.
Okay,
which
for the
is
folks
pretty-
at home, could you explain what Hammer-Ons and Pull-Offs
Sure.
are?
So
They might be thinking you're
Hammer-Ons.
thinking something different.
Hammer-ons.
it's not a sexual thing. So I mean, it
I'm
could
glad
be.
you clarified that.
Well, it depends.
So what you're doing is you're not normally you're picking the string and you're holding it down. In this case, I'm literally not even picking at all. I'm pushing the strings with my fingers and then flicking them off. So it's like a triple.
You're making the sound all with one hand.
So we're
Flicking-
doing
you said
triple
flicking this
harmonics
thing and
now.
holding
We
it
haven't
down. You
taken
said
it farther
flicking
than
this thing
that.
and
That's
holding
as
it
far as
down?
we've gotten. What's that?
You said flicking this thing and holding it
Well,
down?
first you hold
Flicking
it
the
down
bean?
and then you
What?
flick it at the end. That's
Give it
the
a
pull
little
off.
flick.
You got to pull it off.
he actually
and
gave
it's-
a very good definition of a
It was-
hammer-on and a pull-off.
it was
It
thorough.
was pretty much textbook.
Very thorough.
And you can make it sound as dirty as you like, Tim.
The ladies like it.
This is a family show.
Hammer-ons.
Now, Hammer-Ons.
What's your hammer-on number?
Hammer-on is about smoky pork. Hammer-ons and pulled pork. Yeah, you can download a Hammer-on, dude.
I just want to give a shout out to Mark Glenn. Also, I'm very glad to be here and supporting him.
Miss you, brother.
And I really do miss you, man. I had a lot of good times with you, and I'm so glad to be playing on your show, brother.
This is Mark's show, and Mark's with us every day, every Saturday especially. But yeah, I miss that boy, and the show's all in his honor. Maybe bring that up here. Show's in honor of our good friend and fallen brother Mark Glenn. Miss you, man.
Love you, man.
So I said I wasn't gonna do this.
It's hard to be funny now.
Yeah.
Not that I was doing it before.
It was hard to be funny before.
Couldn't help it.
Hey man, that was
we
great.
We appreciate that.
We love Mark. We think about Mark, every day, man, and it's awesome that we're able to.
I was sitting there mixing you guys tonight with the headphones on, and I started thinking about Mark, and like he would have been so into this whole thing that he would have been here every week. Every week he would have been here, and he is.
Can you imagine how much better he would have been at interviewing guys than us?
Just he's why we're all here right now. I mean, his presence is so strong. Always will. Yes. This wouldn't be a thing. We wouldn't be sitting here right now. So
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, man. Love you.
Cheers.
Mine's empty.
But he'd also love Dan to crack a joke here.
Well, a couple of the jokes were just completely rip-offs of things that Mark would say, it was just in honor of him. When I said you guys were subpar at best, that's literally just a Mark line. I wasn't trying to appropriate that, Mark. I promise I wasn't, bud. Just honoring you, bro.
It's a true statement. Yeah, I remember him yelling out all kinds of stuff like that. So I actually played hockey with him too, man. He was a lot cooler guy to just hang out with. I'll put it that way. So.
Yep. Spreading the love here.
And the thing is, he knew a lot of styles of music too, a lot deeper. Most people, like we were just talking about, will have like one or two styles that they get into or whatever, but he was a true music lover, So
he was, and it was just so awesome to hang out with Mark. And the best thing about that guy is you could tell him anything, and he would listen to you, and he would care, and he would know. And the next time you talked to him, he'd bring up what you were talking about the last time you spoke with him, and he knew what was bothering you. He knew if you were off. He knew when to ask, and he was the best friend. When Mark passed, there was 35 people saying, "Man, I just lost my best friend," and that was just his lot in life. He brought everybody together, and God bless him. He
was he was just a true listener.
And he cared. And that's why.
Dave's a listener too, though. Dave's a listener too.
You're a sharer. You're an oversharer.
Dude, he's a Libra, man. Of course he is.
You got to have Libras in your band,
Yep.
We've got
fiance.
we got Gemini, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, and Scorpio. So we got
Sagittarius, the most
variety,
philosophical of all the signs, huh?
That's true. Who's Sagittarius?
Yeah, that's me.
That's me.
Yeah, I mean,
your birthday, buddy?
that's why it's a creative fire. Unfortunately, it causes bad things in my life also. But
You're vain, high-tempered, wise, physically attractive.
Yep. I mean, you hit it all pretty much. You know what I mean?
I know what it's like, man. I know.
It's
Trust
tough.
me.
It's
I
tough.
know what it's like, man. People look at me and they say, "Can you really be that handsome?" And you can, but it comes with detractors.
It's not even just how I look, though. It's the energy coming from the pit of my loins.
It's
you
a
know
little
what I mean?
flex.
From down in your plums.
I like to tell people, they know when they look in my eye, that I'm a Sagittarius, and I feel like it's the same for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've had a lot of people be like, "Oh, Sagittarius."
Jim Morrison was a
like I'm gonna look
Sagittarius.
over.
Sure
yeah,
was.
I mean, it's you can say whatever you want about the whole, the signs and all that business, but
I
I
do.
will tell you that, as far as that goes, I feel like they hit it right. I'm that's why I write songs, but at the same time, there's
No,
certainly-
to quote Bobby Boucher from The Waterboy, you don't think they just make vague generalizations that seem like they would be true for anyone, do you?
I mean, do you think everybody is the king of the signs?
No, I don't. God bless Sagittarius. What's up?
See, now you know what I mean.
I've always
Officer, get his country ass out of here. I'm just playing.
That's Red Bull U. Remember when Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime and the Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl?
You fixing to tackle all of us?
Yeah. Get a little country ass out of here. Oh, that's a great film, man. Henry Winkler. Let me tell you something. Let me guys tell you. Let me regale you with a tale. I was working at this synagogue in West Bloomfield. I was a janitor. Proudest years of my life. 8 years as a janitor over at Temple Israel. And Henry Winkler, the Fonz. That's right. He came into Temple, and he came in just to talk. You know, there was this big event, and I had the chance to meet the Fonz, and I went home because I didn't want to stay. You know, and it's the biggest regret of my entire life. You can take it all. You know what? I never met the Fonz.
Oh, you needed to meet him, dude.
What Mama don't know.
You know
don't hurt
he
her.
like was cool as shit. You would have learned something from the Fonz, dude.
I know.
Something you could
have
hold on to.
I fucked up. It's not. There's not a day that goes by that I don't regret this decision, and that's not a joke. There's been a lot of jokes on this stage, but I got the chance to meet Henry Winkler, and I didn't do it.
I agree, man. Like some people think the Fonz ain't that cool, but he is, man. He's
Are you
cool
kidding
as
me?
shit.
He jumped like 18 school buses, a shark. He beat up countless people, made it with both Tuscadero twins. What else does he need to do? He's not cool.
Do you think he really did?
Yeah, I think
Leather
he really
jacket, bro. That's all you need.
Hey.
Pop that locker, man. I've replicated that many times.
Sagittarius life, dude. There's no problem with that.
I met Fred Durst at the Atlanta airport.
Oh,
That's way less interesting.
And
I gotta be
Little
honest.
Richard.
Yeah.
What about Little Richard?
You never met Little Richard?
I did too at the Atlanta airport.
Was he little?
No, I mean very very soft hands. You know who else I met that had very soft hands?
Fred Durst did.
Well, his
The
nickname
Pet
was
Fred
the
Durst.
Hedgehog.
Ron Jeremy.
Yes, very soft hands.
A lot of lotion.
Oh, of course,
Probably.
man.
The guy moisturizes.
Yeah, his hands are very soft. Yeah,
Very
we had a band
soft.
on this
For not
show,
good reasons.
We had a band on
That's
the
back
show
in the day when you
called,
could shake people's
Act
hands.
Casual, and they
I
asked
never
us about our shower
I never touched Ron
routine.
Jeremy's hands.
Oh yeah, what's your guys' shower routine?
Yeah,
And how do you guys
you
dress?
hit the body first,
Dress?
or do you go hair first? How do you guys? What's your
Dress
shower?
I
left to
always
right,
start
right
with
to left?
first. I wash my hands, then I do my hair, then I do my
hands
face.
first.
Yeah,
You wash your hands first.
of course.
You gotta
I'm a
get
nurse.
the hands clean to get
You have
everything
to.
else
Yeah,
clean.
you got to sterilize your
I'm
hands.
dirty.
Then you do the hair. Then you wash your hands again. Then you get to the face, and then
Did you say you're a
work your way
nurse?
down. I am.
Now let me
I'm
ask
an
you
RN,
this.
that's
Timmy.
correct.
Let me ask you this, Timmy.
I'm a BSN RN.
How do you if you go to a tailor? How do you dress? Which way do you dress?
How do I dress at a tailor? Excuse me.
If you were at a tailor getting a suit fit, how do you dress? If they were to ask you that, how would you answer?
I mean, honestly, I keep it real casual. I don't wear none of that suit crap. I go in there, I be looking like I'm a like California bum. That's what I'm going for.
Okay, that's the most
Red
complete
Wings,
answer
if I
we've
could
gotten
do
to
it.
that question as of yet. We ask that question every week. So this is something I've been trying to do every week. I'd like you guys to plug another local band that you think is doing good things, and just gas up another act.
Well, actually, a band that I've been. Well,
Yeah, keep it local.
a band that I actually want to do a show with. We played a show at Otis Supply last year, and this band played right after us the following week. But this band called Chirp, they're out of Ann Arbor. You guys should have them on the show.
It's funny that you mentioned that because Chirp is actually coming on the show. I have to pull up the exact date. I believe it's either in early May or late April.
So they're wonderful.
We beat you to
They
the
do
punch.
kick ass.
I don't think they
kick
know
ass.
I'm like a fan. I did talk to them a little bit, but it's the attention to detail that they have in that band, along with the chemistry that I think they have a really good shot of blowing up to something really cool.
They actually told me that you're a fan. Oh, did they? I wasn't gonna say anything.
What they say about HWT? No, I'm just kidding.
We can talk about
kinda
that off
halfway
air.
there
You
on
don't know that.
I don't want anything on record.
I mean, if they say it, if they're like, "Fuck those," oh, excuse me.
It's okay.
This is YouTube. We're all
Thank
adults
goodness.
here.
I mean, I wouldn't drive it into the ground, but if we slip a few of those in there, I don't think anybody's gonna be too hurt.
Dude,
about
I'll
it.
tell you, man. Like Chirp, like I really am a reggae guy, but Chirp, I'm also a jammer. Those guys jam hard. They kick ass. I'll tell you. Wait till they come. Aaron's right. Go ahead.
That's what she said.
You got a band? I got a band. I was just talking about the Tellways, which are we done a couple shows with them, but they're like a real throwback, like 70s, like ska reggae band. They got a female singer, and I can get down on music like that. Maybe most people, I don't know if they do or they don't, but I'm gonna give a shout out to those guys. We'll see you around.
Oh, we skipped. Who's next? No, go ahead. I'm a little out of the local Detroit music scene, really. So,
Just anybody.
just anybody? I'm very, very much into this band called Goose right now, out of Connecticut. They're fucking hot. They're a jam band that's basically filling the gap of the 20-minute plus jams that Fish doesn't do anymore. So they're like, yeah, sure. They're kind of like Pigeons playing ping pong, but they're like the new thing. They got like one album out, and like I got a friend of mine who's like he forever curses himself for having missed out on Fish 1.0, like back in high school and stuff like that, So I was like, you got to listen to this band Goose and jump on Goose 1.0 so you don't miss out again on the next big thing, or maybe they will be, But they're very good. I would highly recommend people checking out Goose.
Do you think there's any correlation between, fish, goose? They're both animals, both aquatic. Do you think there's any correlation there?
I do. I think aquatic animals do well as musicians.
It's wild that he brings up Goose because I'm actually personal friends with those guys. Really? I am, and they've had two bands prior to this, both called Duck.
I get it. I see what you did there, and that was very good. That was very good, Dave. Now that Dan's ruined every bit of momentum we had with his duck, goose joke, which was actually pretty fucking good. I liked it. I honestly liked it. Dave, tell us a band you think the folks out there should follow. Maybe we should get on the show.
I don't know. I got a few, good friends, local bands here. Probably Lifted, man. They're one of our Leaving Lifted, man. Great friends of mine. Great band.
I've seen they play a bunch of big shows.
They've done big shows, and we always there's a competition with us, and we love it. They both not a competition, but you could say there's good shows. We all want them.
Have you ever flattened their tires so they couldn't get to a battle of the bands?
But Sean, Marty, Eric, man, they're all good friends of mine and us.
Dave, you
guys
trouble.
No.
I think competition is.
They'd say the same thing.
Healthy competition is good in music. I think it's good. You want to hang with people that are maybe better than you.
I mean, these are some of my
and you want to strive towards.
Yeah, really good friends. I was just hanging out with the drummer last week.
Not that they're better or worse than you guys. That was rude. Yeah. I'm sorry.
But they've had some changes recently too, and I think they're going to hit to the next level soon. They got some new recordings coming out, and they'd love to come out here. I know they would.
We would love to have them.
Yeah, and they're kind of part of the Tellways too. It's kind of the circle, and it's part of the what I would like to see is the reggae local bands, Lifted, us, Tellways, and there's a few other ones out there. It was the one messaging us, Motor City Vibes, I think.
The Motor City Vibes. They've been good supporters and newer band, and maybe we will link up a show with them.
Yeah, so there's other bands out there locally that are trying to do the same thing we are. So what I would like to see, keep that circle and work together to get these shows, do festivals together. And everything, and really make a circuit out of it,
I think
if you have just one of us, it's a little bit harder. But you got 2-3 bands that are doing the same thing that are trying to, then their force is that much stronger.
I think it's that's exactly it. Bands do there's success out there for every act and everybody. And the local scene needs to band together, and I think we're really blessed. Waterford has a very friendly scene and a very sharing scene, and my band Slowfoot and you guys have done many a show together, and I think the multi-genre shows work well. But I think that's just symbolic towards the way it is around here. Everybody kind of helps each other, and that's the way it should be. We're all friends, and there's enough out there for everybody. And if I can help you guys in any way, and you guys help us back, it's just a great thing, man, and it just makes the wheel go round. But I think the reggae scene should definitely tight together and
have
push
a festival,
forward.
a Ragu festival.
Somebody put on a reggae fest. There used to be Reggae Fest. We need to bring back Reggae Fest. There's no question, and it needs to happen soon. I mean, even if it's this year, because I think this year, because of COVID, because we've been booking, quietly. At least I'm trying to look at stuff. Paul's researching stuff. We think this is the year of the local band, because the large bands they can't pay the insurance to play these huge stadiums or whatever. It's too much.
Get like the old 100-200 people kind of things.
And maybe the contract. I don't know all the technical
It's
issues,
insurance. It is
but
actually
it is drawing huge crowds is not in style right now. So it's having these smaller get-togethers, whatever it be. Maybe renting out, the Magnetic, which we love. I love that place. You
guys have got a
doing
show there
shows
coming up,
like that, and it would be great.
So the Magnetic that he's speaking of is actually 17 West Lawrence. I believe it's called the Lawrence Project.
Are you about to do a plug?
Yeah.
Frank's gonna plug.
Yeah, I'm gonna plug here.
Here
I'm
it
gonna do a quick plug.
Here it comes.
Here
it comes.
March 13th, Slowfoot, One Ton Trolley, and Robert Lewis Band are playing down at the Lawrence Project. I believe it's called 17 West Lawrence. So, as you guys are finishing up your show here with the Gasoline Gypsies on March 13th, maybe you want to get out of the house. Maybe you want to come to a event that's bring your own beer. Maybe you just want to spend $10 and have a really good time. Who knows? But if you did want to come out, that'd be cool. My band Slowfoot's playing. Dan's not coming, so it's going to be a good time. I guarantee it.
How do you know if I'm coming or not?
Good point.
The
you just breathing hard?
The venue is sweet. I wanted to tell you, Frank, that
My favorite,
actually,
locally,
we last show we played with you guys, I believe, was at the CLI, and that was a very great, interesting crew we had in there, and I thought it was like extremely successful. So I wanted to tell you that once, maybe like sometime this summer, I think we should do that again, man.
I think people are starving for live music, and like Aaron was saying, it's the year of the local band. People are dying for it. They just want to get out of the house. And you be socially responsible, and you wear a mask, and you
Like
take
we're all
care-
wearing right now.
and you take care of yourself. Well, there's less than 10 of us, so you don't need. I'm sorry, I'm not a doctor.
But I know 10 when I count it.
But listen, if you're seeing double, 10 might look like 20. Who am I? I don't know. It's not my fault.
Frank, do you think we should get the GOAT on this show or try to?
Tom Brady?
No. I'm not a sports guy. I thought that dude was from the Brady Bunch.
Are you talking about
blew
the
up on
chick
the
from
internet.
Stevie Nicks?
No, I'm talking about the quack like a duck guy.
You talking about Stevie
The
Nicks?
god of all Texas, he calls himself, the GOAT.
Jerry Jones?
No, can you quack like a duck? It's just called the GOAT. He has the cape, the American flag kind of thing.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
Cowboy hat.
I really have no
glasses.
idea.
Oh.
Is it Condoleezza Rice?
Sounds like a Mexican dish.
Condoleezza Rice.
she's the greatest of all time.
We used to have a badass Condoleezza song, but it somehow it changed so many times. We don't even know how it goes.
Put her on a play center in Mexico so the Mexicans will eat her.
It was like the best jam song of all time.
The Condoleezza Rice song started in Stash.
She kind of disappeared, man. She don't get no hair anymore.
I
Pedro
believe
Young.
it was better than
Oh,
the Stash
killer.
version, but Condoleezza Rice was a yeah.
Can't beat it. She's more than you can imagine.
Condi, baby.
She's more than you can imagine.
Well,
Man, with them teeth, I don't know. Know if I should kick a field goal or what? Or?
Oh, that's rude.
She's a teacher.
We're not going after people's
There's
teeth.
nothing wrong
You know
with
what?
the
Dental
gap.
structure is something you
know,
can't control, man.
They look very clean. Very
Orthodontics.
clean,
Yeah, well,
very
it's easy to clean
too.
between them when there's a gap.
Easy to clean, exactly. Yeah.
It's easy to clean.
Some people are into the thigh gap. Some are into the teeth gap. I mean, it's
You
all
could
good.
like fit a
Let's talk
Q-tip
about
in
the
there.
wage
I'm
gap.
not here to judge. I was merely making an observation.
I think
It's not a judgment.
this is all going wrong.
Very wrong.
This is going wrong fast. You
That's what
guys,
she said.
you're supposed to be about love and light.
I'll take care.
That's right.
All right, I think
and
it's
light.
time for Frankie's final thought here.
When you love somebody and they don't love you back, what are you supposed to do? You know? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You going to sit there and cry? Or are you going to stand up and get off your ass and maybe better yourself? Who knows? I don't know.
HWT.
You listen to HWT. And let me tell you something. We offer no service to the community whatsoever, and that's a guarantee. But we do bring you good jams every Saturday. So you tell your friends, and you check us out on the website, www.playsomethingood.com. You hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and on Twitch TV. Aaron, I have a feeling, and this, tell me, you stop me when I'm wrong. You want to plug a couple websites or somewhere where don't
Don't get all grabby with the mic.
I'm just
like
kidding.
that.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
boy.
I'm grabby. Okay. HWTmusic.com. All right. HWTmusic.com. HWTmusic.com. That stands for halfway there. Halfway there. Okay. And literally, and from
We
there,
don't want to confuse you, though.
I just
It's
want to say only
HWT.
that because from there is everything. The Instagram is there, the YouTube is there, Twitter.
controversy.
I mean, literally all the links are there. We have Spotify. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We're on YouTube. We're on everything. Bandcamp. Everything. Well, right now, I think we got a little bit of a gap, and I'm happy about it.
We're taking a hiatus.
Yeah, we
and we're
just
gonna
did
work
that
on these
Detroit
new
Public
songs
TV
that
thing.
Aaron was talking
I'm
about.
happy that we have the gap because
This summer,
we
we'll
have
some.
new music, and the
talking
new
about
music
gaps
needs,
again?
needs to come. I'm talking about gaps. I love gaps. Okay.
What
I
about
don't
the
care.
Gap
I don't
band?
care
How
who
do you
the
feel
Gap
about
is
the
coming
Gap
from.
Gap Band is a great band.
Burn,
Gap is
burn
good.
rubber.
Gap is good.
Gap is good.
I shop at the Gap, and I'm not wearing anything from there tonight.
I am.
Specifically. Well, we can see that.
Yeah.
I didn't want to bring it up.
I actually knew you shopped at the Gap. I kind of saw you there one time. I hid behind some clothes because I didn't want you to know
Big
that
and,
I shopped there
the
as
big
well.
and tall Gap section. Big and
Yeah,
tall.
totally.
He's big, not well. He's tall, not big. So we like to end the show. Me and Dan are gonna do something. We just want you
Dan
guys
and I.
to. No, me and Dan.
Dan and I.
No, dude. Dan and I
Dan
sounds.
and I.
Dan and I sounds biblical, man. We don't want to do that. Danonites.
We're the Danonites.
The Danonites.
You're-
So we're gonna sing a little something. We just want you guys as a group to give us your interpretation. 1, a 2, a 3, a play something good.
Woo! Play something good, baby.
Come on, a 1, a 2, a 3.
Play something good.
Play something good, baby.
They're good, baby.
That may have been the best yet.
God bless. We'll see you next week, everybody.
spins in the sky. Come get your